Hello friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks. And today I'm going to talk about Hester Bio, which is a very interesting stock and is surging at the moment. So let's understand the reason and let's understand what you need to do. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research. And I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Hester Bio, here's a small request that kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and a number of podcasts that I put up from time to time on short-term, long-term calls. And if you pay for $100 upfront, then you get 10 months access, you get 2 months extra with that $100 payment. For detailed market or company talk or a number of stocks you're holding, you can directly email me and we can work things out with a fee. Now about the company. Established in 1987, Hester Bio is one of India's leading animal healthcare companies. It is the second largest poultry vaccine manufacturer and exports around the globe, including Africa, Europe, and Asia. The products are ranging from vaccines, health products to diagnostics, and the market cap of the company is around 2000 crores. So I made the first video on Hester Bio about a couple of years back. Then made a video last year also, and it always looked a very interesting company. It has been listed for quite a number of years and has been doing well in the animal healthcare division. And now with this strong tie-up that I'm going to discuss about, the company is going to go to another level. If you look at the financials, then these are December FY21 numbers. Sales were up by 11% and PAT was up by just 8%. So the financials are nothing to write about. But the debt is low and the company has produced very good numbers in the last 4 or 5 years. And although this quarter has been subdued, but overall numbers have done extremely well. You can say if yearly numbers can be looked at, decent promoter holding is there and very good return on equity of 26% and an operating profit margin of around 35%. If you look at the performance, then stock has done very well in the last 12 months. It has really done extremely well after a sharp decline in FY20 and have more than doubled since the last March, since you can say March 2020 when we had the decline, and is currently surging. It has very good ROE, a decent ROE of about 20% and profit growth, and it was trading at reasonable valuations at around 1800 1900. It has taken that out and is now going up and surging ahead, but the valuations have always been towards its side when you look at on a long term basis. So now it is breaking out. It looks like this could end up being something big. So sector is coming back into focus, or healthcare, pharmaceutical, and these type of sector is coming back into focus. But low liquidity in a scenario where the stock is doing extremely well or the company is strong is a positive for investors, but it can be a you can say double-edged sword. If things go awry, this can fall as well with the same vigor. So it is in discussion to collaborate with Gujarat government and Omnibus for production of Covaxin. If that materializes and if they start doing that, that's a different revenue stream that would come through this year, probably all throughout the year, because the vaccine production has to be done, and it could continue for at least the next 3 quarters, and that's why the surge is taking place. I won't be surprised if the stock goes to 2500 2650 even from these levels, but one needs to be careful because it is vertically surging. So one needs to be extremely careful as to where you would like to get into the stock. So why I believe it is a buy on decline. So on an overall basis, on a long term basis of 3 to 4 years, this is a very good stock to get into. It is a unique business with very good clients. So only Sequence Scientific is the other company that is listed, but that is in a different space where it takes care of animal and it makes medicines, etc., APIs and so on and so forth. Whereas Hester Bio is into, you can say, vaccination and poultry farming, etc. So it's a completely different business, although in the same space. So it has its niche space with itself. And defensives are coming back to focus for the last year and a half, and I think the trend will continue for the next 4 or 5 years, albeit with declines, albeit with some sort of you can say trepidations here and there, but these type of stocks will continue to do well over the next 3 years. And top and bottom line has been extremely good. It has been performing extremely well on both fronts, and now with this tie-up, if this materializes, the numbers are going to be even better. So if had it has corrected to attractive levels, it was at attractive levels at 1800, 1900. If somehow it can come to closer to 2000, 2050, that would be very good levels to get in, because return ratios are good and the company is doing extremely well on the operational front, on the margin front, and that's why the ROEs is so strong. So sector should be in the bull run for the next 2 to 3 years. That's my assessment, and that's why the stock may continue to perform well. So what needs to be done? In my opinion, can buy on dips to 2000. It can emerge as one of the winners in the next 4 or 5 years as things open up and they start exporting. Even bigger numbers would come through. So it's a very good investment bet on declines, but have less than 10% exposure into such stocks. So this was my video on Hester Biosciences. Please like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Thanks a lot for watching.